You know what, Tom? Pre-surgery, Dylan Bundy lived up to all the hype he got as an amateur. He was considered one of the top high school pitchers to ever come out of the draft, selected him 4th overall in 2011, and there was all this hype about this kid. But then he went to Delmarva in 2012, and in 30 innings, he didn't give up an earned run, and he struck out 40. It was incredible. He went on to Frederick. He was really good. He went on to Bowie. He was really good. And I know Oriole fans remember he got that emergency call to the majors after that long game in Seattle. He actually pitched in Baltimore in 2012. So he had a great first full year pre-surgery. And one thing they did that was a little controversial at the time, but I think it's paid off big, they asked him to not throw the cutter/slider, to more throw his curveball and his changeup. His changeup, you talk to Oriole catchers, they think it's probably his best secondary pitch right now. Great arm action on the changeup, the fade, the late fade, the spin, looks very much like his fastball. It's just really tough for hitters to read and hit. And so I think, Tom, the fact that the Orioles, in essence, convinced him you have to throw these secondary pitches to be a finished major league product one day, way back in 2012, before the surgery, we're seeing it pay off in 2016.
Now, Steve, after the surgery, how did Dylan Bundy handle the rehabbing after Tommy John surgery?
You know, Tom, he handled that great. And I have to say, I know a lot of reporters have interviewed Bundy a lot of times. I probably might lead the league as many times as I've covered this kid on the farm. This is a young man who never, I saw, get down for 1 minute during this long rehab process of Tommy John surgery that happened in 2013. And if you remember, last year at Bowie, he was almost all the way back, and then he had this rare shoulder issue, which shut him down for all last year, and then he got shut down in the fall league. So he just had setback after setback. But this kid was unfailingly positive, unfailingly upbeat. I never heard him say to me, "Can you believe I have to go to Sarasota again? Can you believe I'm out again?" And I know there was a lot of frustration with fans that, you know, it was taking a long time for this kid to get back. But I think his positive, upbeat attitude kept him through and served him well. And now we're seeing today what a healthy Dylan Bundy can do.
Well, Steve, we appreciate your inside look at Dylan Bundy. I look forward to reading you there on MassSports.com.